Hey, this is Chepito Hiltonv from ChepitoHiltonv.com, and I got a quotivational moment for you. You see, life is like a chessboard, and the player that is opposite of you is time. Now, if you hesitate to move or neglectly, promptly make a decision, all of your men will be wiped off the board by time. Look, you're dealing with an opponent that does not tolerate indecision. And see, that's a very interesting quote by Napoleon Hill. But the reference is that you got to make your move. Yeah, you got to take that next step. See, we're looking at everybody and looking at ourselves and inadequate resources that we may have, but we make the mistake by measuring our success with the worst of our part of ourselves with someone else's best. And we can't do that. We don't have time for that. So we got to make our move. Why do we need to make our move? Because Kareem Abdul-Jabbar said, all potential has a shelf life. You see, the things you're doing today, you're not always going to be able to do. See, you're not always going to be able to be addicted to your labor. You're not always going to be able to depend on your labor. And some of you right now may be having subtle announcements of ailments and pains. That's just an indication. Tick tock, tick tock. Time is running out. So that life that you want to build, that entrepreneurial dream you want to conquer, you got to make your move. Don't worry about being perfect. Done is better than perfect. You got to take massive, immediate, and perfect action. It doesn't have to be perfect because, see, there's a level of discovery that you're only going to be able to experience. That's if you get started. When you learn how to drive, you had an idea. You've been driving with people all your life probably. And you probably aced the driver's test in the book. But until you got out there on the road, there was a level of discovery on certain brake pressure, how other people drive, being aware of other things. That only happened when you got started. So you need to get started.